Hey, I've updated
Alright, so this video is basically a investigation session followed by a pseudo-boss fight.
I managed to grab the Disc Dorland's agents found on SKX. It's some sort of journal he was keeping. Most of it's meaningless babble, but listen to this. The root of the Oros plan revolves around a tradition called sonic generation. It's the ability to produce complex sounds that project out from not just the mouth, but the entire body. People subjected to these sound waves experience acute bouts of paranoia. This is followed by hallucinatory episodes that slip quickly into psychosis and other forms of uncontrolled violent behavior. It goes on to say, people with natural tendencies to be violent become even more so when exposed to these sonic emissions. Ethan, the implications of this are huge.
Are you suggesting this organization is responsible for all that's wrong in the city?
Maybe not all. It's probably just the rambles of a man who's psychotic himself. But something about it rings true, though. Imagine if all of man's atrocities, war, murder, acts of cruelty, the very origins of crime itself can be explained and linked to this group. I'll admit it's pretty far-fetched, but a tantalizing theory nonetheless.
Does he describe how sonic generation works?
He does. It's a little sci-fi, but here's what he wrote. Their ability to create sonic tones is due in part to an enlarged hollow sternum and a higher than normal bone density. Unique vocal cords can create, when trained, complex sounds that reverberate through the sternum and chest cavity like a finely tuned instrument. Now get this. Various metal apparatuses surgically implanted into the bone and skin can amplify the effect. Wow, pretty interesting stuff.
Alright, with that out of the way, head on in for a kind of boss fight. This part kind of seems like BioShock to me with the music, setting, except for the fact it's not underwater.
Drawn to me, and like a bird,
anyway.
you find retreat impossible.
I'm not here to play your fucked up games, Magic Man.
No, not like a bird. Not like those other helpless people lining the bowels of the city.
Enough babbling. Come out so I can see you.
You're not so easily influenced. That much is obvious. That would be so ordinary. You're much more, aren't you?
Alright, first things first, let's bash this chick's face in.
Showtime!
Alright, the way this works is you get a bottle of Jaeger and huck it at this dude with flames next to him. It's the Magic Man, I guess. And then once he does that, he'll move to a new spot while blasting the hell out of your ears. So you have to get him 3 times in a row. Then he'll move up to the center. And you yank the lever on him.